Hello Pisces, welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Youre Tarot. She should read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Interesting. Okay. Well, right away what you're showing me, Pisces, is a little bit of emotional wandering. I don't know what this is about, but you do show me that there is a connection between you and someone, but it almost seems and feels like you are kind of like, how do I say this? You're filling things out, but you're filling out whatever this connection is more so in like an assessment way. It's almost like, is this truly what you want? Is this truly someone that you connect with? Is this someone that you emotionally have that bond to? Don't exactly know, and I kind of like that's what you're in the process of kind of finding out or figuring out for yourself. Oh, okay. Okay, you're pretty much kind of saying that it's interesting. You're kind of like, how do I say this? You're very stern with placing some sort of boundary in place, but it almost seems and feels like you're having to do something for you. But it's almost like whatever this is, it's almost like maybe you're kind of just like letting someone know or informing them or keeping them in the loop about, you know what, I need a little bit of time for myself. I need a little bit of space. I need a little bit of something here. But it's almost like just an energy of you need a little bit of, literally a little bit of recovery time for you. But that's okay. But it's kind of like leading into this energy as well of you are coming back around to them. It's just an energy of you got to do what you got to do for you. What's that about? Yeah, I'm not too sure what that's about. It's almost like when you come back around to whoever this is, Pisces, and you actually like open up and communicate and express yourself, there is some sort of conflict or drama, or I gotta say, there's an argument, there's a battle, there's something there going on. And it's almost like it's interesting because it almost seems and feels like things are progressing in such a way where it's like, yeah, everything's great. And it's like, yeah, no, not everything is great. It's kind of like, well, here we are, here we're doing what we're doing, but, you're clearly not happy about this. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it's an energy of it's kind of like very difficult times, rough times. I don't exactly know. But it's interesting because there's so much love there. At the same time, there's like this huge disappointment too. And it's like you're trying to kind of like formulate and figure out like what is going on. Like something is very unfortunate. I don't exactly know what that's about. It's almost like after this argument, after this fight, it's kind of like, well, don't know what else to kind of think about that other than kind of like just focus on moving forward and figuring out what to kind of do. Okay. Why does it almost seem and feel like a little bit of an energetic tug of war here between you and someone? It's not a matter of like he said, she said, or he said, she said, she said, they said, they said. This is interesting. You kind of switch gears. You switch gears very quickly. It's like now to kind of focus on money and finances. Hmm. I don't know. Well, there's clearly something going on. There's clearly something going on between you and someone, or maybe possibly you and multiple people here, Pisces. You're showing me that you have a connection with someone, but there's also some sort of collaborative energy or possibly work or co-worker connection with someone at the same time. And they're in completely two different energies. And what you're saying is you're definitely willing to kind of like work with them on something. At the same time, it's like this energy of you're showing me this energy of like you're confident to work with someone. At the same time, it's like it's not getting you. It feels like it's not getting you any farther than where you currently are. That's what's very interesting. Yeah, and there it is, like the work environment, the investments, the money, the security. It's an overall energy of like something. It's interesting. You're kind of showing me this energy of you're willing to collaborate or work with someone, but you yourself, it's like this energy of not necessarily wanting to step up. It's a little bit of a passive energy. It's almost like you're expecting someone else to step up when you're not. Because at the same time, it's like an energy of like, well, why isn't anything progressing or moving forward? It's a passive energy, Pisces. It's passive. You're showing me, well, now I need to kind of figure out what I need to do to kind of bring everything together. And it's like, yep, there's a lot to take care of here. You can't just kind of like watch something be taken care of or watch something be done and then wonder why more is not being done. And it's like, you got to do something. Could be, yeah, I was going to say there could be children involved, kids. And there it is at the end, Pisces. You're like, okay. You're showing me like, okay, well, I got to figure this out now. You are. And that's what's interesting is even though you're passively watching things kind of like come together, what's interesting about this, I kind of feel like you were doing something just for you. But ultimately, it's like you do know it's like you have to kind of like pick yourself up and there's more work to be done. And you're like, okay, well, I guess I got to do this. It's like, yep. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a water sign, an air sign, or a fire sign. Goodbye.